Alrighty, welcome back to some more. Sorry, I think it's a bit while there. Yeah, welcome back to some more JD stuff that I got going on over in here. So yeah, we're going around towards the New England, New York, all that sort of place over in here. Doing all the revolts over here in America up here. It's been pretty interesting trip around the East Coast and the down south over here, starting from Louisiana to the south up to the northern section, and now over here. We know all sorts of all sorts of people we got going on over here. Like holy shit, man. All sorts of interesting people. So yeah, I'm gonna start on the right this time over here because I got some things to say over here though. Here we get to you guys over here. Interesting stuff over here. So before we get into it, H.P. Lovecraft. Yes, he's still kicking around over here in the 50s. And for the death I said over here, before I actually get really into it, he's gonna have a bit of a game mechanic where he can go down like his, how he because he has like two paths basically. There's a little bit of a sanity mechanic with him over here because Lovecraft and all that shit. His whole thing would be like if you manage to maintain the sanity over here, it will be cynicalism, which is where he went. Yeah, he went socialism and has all of his racist and past ways. I think there's a quote directly from his letter where he stated that he wished there was past self down a wood chipper or something over in there. So yeah, yeah. So this is Lovecraft after his change to socialism and abetting all stuff, which is something I like to remind people that did happen. A lot of people like to ignore the fact that he starts being a racist later on, like around the end of his life. Towards over here and vehemently opposed his past self over into here and all that stuff over here. But he can't be, traditional Lovecraft if he had a mental break as a war over here and something else over here. Say he's gonna have two paths over in here. His change and then some Lovecraftian horrors. Enough of them. Then let's get on to Providence. Some folk believe that socialism can only be achieved via the people themselves rising up. How wrong they are. No, socialism can only be achieved with one of the oldest parts of human society, an aristocratic socialism. Only that can true socialism be brought out to the world. Born on Rhode Island on August 12, 1890, Lovecraft's father was institutionalized when he was young. His mother dawned on him, pampering him. His father figure was his maternal grandfather, Whipple, who from the deep application of English literature in the young Lovecraft. Then Lovecraft's grandmother, when he was 5 years old, let him remember the influences of their writings. As he grew up, Lovecraft became a journalist, talking about amateurism, superiority of commercialism. Soon, Lovecraft became an accomplished writer, specializing in horror. Lovecraft briefly worked in New York, but found the amount of immigrants there frightening. Yeah, he was like really fucking afraid of pretty much anything that wasn't Anglo-Saxon, if I remember correctly, way back in the day. Like, it was extreme even to races back in the day. That's how extreme it was. Sorry about that. Just checking my stuff over here. I'm getting really paranoid about my recording software over here. Because of the fact that sometimes I think it's recording, but doesn't. Other times, I think my mic's on over here, but it turns out it didn't over here. Even though I swear to God I could have gotten on over here. But yeah, so if I just pause every now and then over here, I make sure this shit's gotta work, man. Anyway, there's a group of computer journalists talking about immature superior. Encouraged him to Lovecraft become a accomplished writer, specializing in horror. Lovecraft began working in New York, but found among immigrants and fighting. So I line because all the pains agreed with person turned to socialism. During Operation Eagle, Lovecraft found some involved in conspiracy to kill New England for the French. Until over time, soon the plotters were revealed that Lovecraft's work had elevated him to a figurehead of the plot. Storming in Boston, the plotters murdered the governor of Massachusetts with the help of the Ascalon, establishing the rebel Providence of the Lovecraft leadership. Some went on how Lovecraft was found self-regretted this reason. This shiny man ruined nations no grand honor. There's a difficult slog. The resistance movement growing around New England. Lovecraft's mental state had never been worse. I've seen Lovecraft's mountains was desert him. In the hands of a madman. Yeah. True schizo ideology. Or maybe we can have wholesome syndicalism. Specifically aristocratic socialism. Maybe. Just maybe. Let me go over here. Now my favorite not personal favorite. It is a personal favorite over here. It's my kind of my favorite because I'm really interested in him. Okay, but this one definitely is up there over here. John the First. Ton of market over here. Fucking the Kennedy dynasty. I love it. Fate can have cruel twists of her own. John Fitzgerald Kennedy faced prepared something better, the king of the Superman dynasty, who reigns but does not rule, a Democrat turned royalist for the sake of his country. Born out of Boston and Brooklyn, Massachusetts on May 29th, 1917, sorry. Young John was born in a family that could only be described as a dynasty of politicians, businessmen, lobbyists, and the highest echelons of American government, who, like the Habsburg, began their way through both the wall and the bed. And to rightly to his future fate, his family was of Irish origins and were mostly Catholics. Kennedy got a brilliant education from Noble and Green Lower School as well as the Dexter School. He started his first involvement in politics, participating in the campaign of his father to become governor. As a 20, ended both John and Joe Jr. In the teenage years, the father assumed a key role in the education of November, hoping to make John another member of the long political dynasty. And the young man took his chance head on. In 1935, he traveled to Britain to attend London School of Economics, where he also studied the history of the royal family, probably being astonished by the British political system before returning back home and receiving further education at Harvard. By 1930, he was already enrolled at embassy service, traveling with his father and brother to the embassy of Berlin, London, and Israel, before being called back and by the father of the country facing invasion. But as they arrived back in Boston, they found the region seized by the Providence movement, who seized the family assets, interrogating his family. He never saw most of them again. Being forced to the trenches, where he had shown himself into a mediocre battle, but charismatic among a fellow soldier, earning himself the trust and respect of others. As the war in America ended, Kennedy turned to politics, and the amnesty from looking up to the party government. However, behind the scenes, JFK, like a spider that started to make his own web, come around the eyes of Lovecraft. And when the time comes, he becomes a new king in yellow. Although instead of stepping down, he was kicked up into the position of royalty by his fanatic supporters, and now he intends to reunite the homeland under one banner, the banner of America, with a crown above his head. Yeah, the whole shtick over here with John over here is that basically like, democracy kind of fucking failed us, so let's do some monarchism with, probably one of the best presidents in our timeline over here. It'll be interesting to see how this over here, like, monarchist America under president under King Kennedy, John the First over here, national being. We be fucking Kaiserreich Maxine as a I guess I'm get a bit Kaiserreich vibes from that over here. I wonder if that's gonna be interesting over here. I definitely would like to do a John playthrough. Very interesting over here. Now my velvet creme over here looking like that looking like, I swear to God, I first saw this, he looked just like that fucking meme, the Chud meme. I'm sorry, but I swear to God, it looks like that. Well, but with Krem, from the only history of tragedy emerged, when the betrayal of foreign region and rightful leader being overthrown. Now I've read what Krem asked, who speaking of 1948 or 1688. So the famous Gothic architect and Jacobite Ralph Adams Krem. Oh yeah, the Jacobites, I forgot about that. The junior Krem inherited most of his father's views. Born in 1903, he lived most of his early life in private, watching as his father built grand buildings of the St. John's of New York. Ralph was growing surrounded by the medieval. In 1942, when his father died, African preserving much of his writings. After the occurred, Krem at first did nothing as the French overran his home. Sorry about that. Just noticed that I ran out of water over here. I mean, I'm just really thirsty right now over here, so that's why I'm coming here. Over there, yeah. I didn't drink too much over here, so I do apologize for that. I probably should have drank some up beforehand over here, but yeah. We're very professional with our work over here at the Foreign National Level. Professionals. Anyways, being Krem at first did nothing. The French overran his home. What can I do? He asked himself. I, the simple son of an architect. Yeah, what could one do? Soon after Krem turned against the French, the local soldier decided to torch his home and with it his sister Elizabeth. Feels bad, man. Krem was filled with a burning sense of rage. Forming a group around him, Krem prepared for the destruction of the local regime. Eventually, became so powerful that in 1954, he mentioned a bomb inside the Rhode Island State House over here, though it was defused before it went off. Assuming it was like very early over in here. Probably like when news of Atold's death came about. Now as America's all and his rise of Krem prepared to last to make his father's dream a reality. America shall be a monarchy and one of the House of Stuart. He is found as king in Stanislaus Peninsula, claims to be the descendant of Bonnie Princess Charles' illegitimate daughter, having proved it with clear historical records. Krem is prepared as a king of England for the House of Stuart once more here. They constitute the dictatorship over here. So his little thing is basically similar to be like, no, fuck John. We have an actual monarchy over here. Under Jacobitism and all that shit we got going over here from fucking the whole gunpowder plot shit from like fucking centuries ago. Could be interesting. Interesting to see how that pans out over here for our boy Ralph. But we shall see how the monarchy is over here. We got the monarchy gang over here. Let me just see over here. I'm assuming that means that these two will be probably pro-England. Oh yeah, so maybe join the Entente, what remains of the Entente, really. We'll never see that pan out over here. Now let's get into the interesting little dudes we got going on here. Do it and do that. Do that. Sorry. That's... couldn't speak every day for it. Anyways, Ezra Pound over here, personal favorite about them. Fire, love, passion, machine war, rise up, the king arise, machines arise, directions are thoroughly small. Ezra Pound is I think it's from a poem actually, I can't remember which. Ezra Pound is a man who many consider both a traitor and a maker of modernity. A king poet of America and mechanical puppet of faraway land. Born in the year 1885 on the 30th of October, his early life was a lackluster event at the University of Pennsylvania, where he published his first novel. Despite his poor grades, he was soon kicked out for a romantic affair, heading to Europe, where staying in London, trying to work out his own style of poetry, being uncomfortable in the traditional boundary of classicism, instead of trying himself in modernism, writing about individual experiences, his own sexual life, and deep passion. Surprisingly earning some recognition, even coordinating the artistic movement of Imaginism. Favoring precise, sharp, and uncompromising language that wasn't afraid of squirming and presenting things as they were. Yeah, that kind of guy. With not complex morality and other words. Seems that his role within there is a minor pole and a minor movement. Wonderful to great for. Bounty behind the front lines, believing nothing to do with the war will last only a few weeks. His horrified saw millions of his fellow aliens go ready to throw themselves into that meat grinder. Seeing excess in the motherboard, trying to find answers to what made such masses of people die for simply nothing more points. Since it was simple. It was capitalism. Of course. Is he not socialist? I drawn to the few into fantastic wealth and the rest into absolute poverty. And then to keep the war going to prevent the revolution against the old order, but as both sides come collapse on itself, he foresaw the birth of a new world. As I civilization, the new world will be born in Italy, in the city of Fiume, where he worked for 3 decades, though he has seen the heroic revolution of the Annunzio at the pinnacle of rejuvenated revolutionary mankind spirit, become one of many eyes to the futurist cause. When Fiume marched, he followed personally, parading wrongs as he fell to the futurists. Even after the French broke the socialists, before achieving the peak of his artistic career in 1949, leads to their forced descent upon his homeland, destroying the artificial bastardization called America, and giving him the Big Apple himself, the city of arts, science, creation, heroism, where he turned to his sandbox society of those who had dared to dream. Now he sits atop the throne of roses and machines, the king of poetry, the regent of American Fiume. Yeah, that's the whole thing. So American Fiume stuff over here, and I'm assuming it's going to be similar, like a whole Fiume. There's probably going to be other potential events for received leaders, possibly their successors. But over here, because he's quite old at this point. I believe I'm correctly done, like 72 or the other 70s over in here, so definitely is. Well, it definitely will be around still by then over here, but we'll have to see if like potential successors could come up over in here. I'm trying to remember this thing. Yeah, you over in here, United. I mean, like his rules over here. I mean, England, that's Ralph's thing over here. Or Providence over here. This is gonna hand a combine, that's Pound over here. New Sons of Liberty, that's for Harold. Diana's gonna be in the diggers. So, yeah. Man, we got a lot of flags and stuff over here, so I'll post that over here along with who leads them over in here after the fact. I don't know when, probably a bit after. Yeah. We'll just see how this plan is going to go. There's a whole little steel lit with all the lids of the states. And also the history stuff here. Not the first classical lib over here. George Washington's Revolutionary War artist seems one of the greatest men this world ever seen. It's the wrong button. Yeah, fiddling with some stuff over here, sorry. I didn't get too far ahead over here. Don't know it's over here. Anyways, George Washington's Revolutionary War ally was one of the greatest men the world ever seen with their might. He freed the colonies and laid a path to the liberation of almost a whole continent. Howard Henry Peckham, I thought it was Pegman, sorry, will continue to carry the torch of liberty when Washington lived in 1775. Born in Michigan, July 13, 1910, only 9 days after Independence Day, 5 years after the Veterans. Peckham's family originally in New York, interested in history and English. Pickham caught the eyes of Randolph G. Adams, director of William Clements Library. He offered Peckham the position of assistant curator of the library, which he decided to accept. Within a year, Peckham became the head curator. During the time of William Clements Library, Peckham oversaw the manuscript of papers that once belonged to Thomas Gage and Henry Clinton. Former Orthodox Rabbi Clinton. Sorry, I had to fucking mention that over there. But still can't fucking do that. Anyways. Another can lead authority in the American Revolutionary War. In the position of William Clements Library in 1944, became director of Indiana State Library, in the position of Irish and Eagle. He wrote deep love for Indiana's history. During Operation Eagle, however, Peckham's life was turned upside down. His beloved library was blown up by the Aztec One forces, futurism and all that, futurism and shit. And with that, was forced to flee near his ancestral home in Northeast. There and on the great hill of Washington, Peckham founded the new Sons of Liberty, collecting American patriots all around him. Peckham found himself slowly emulating George Washington, in place of the mild man, the librarian Kitty Hugh of the American Revolution. Some even have begun to wonder, is he acting anymore or is he truly becoming a second Washington? Every time I tell her, won't let me take a truly go Washington LARP. True Washington LARP over here. Definitely is interesting in that regard over here. Sons of Liberty. Might get them a show over here, because Washington LARP. Definitely is interesting a little bit over here. Not that I get into Primo over here, the last over here. Well, a range of ideologies, I should think about it. Esoteric socialism over here. Socialism has esotericism in nature, look at that. Dan Prima. The fact is, light will increase, it always does. Dan Prima suddenly held an opinion for all of her short life. The French occupiers are evil, but one day they will fall. The collapse is proof of that. Born on 1934, she should actually be 20 by the time this happens. In Brooklyn, the Prima's grandfather, Domenico Malazzi, was an Italian anarchist associated with Carla Drake and Emma Goldman. Attending Hunter College High School, she and a friend formed The Branded, a group of skip school to focus on poetry and literature, which was stirred by Operation Eagle, which began when she was in the mid-teens. Staying in New York, she graduated from high school, not the United States, where she had begun, but in the Siska in the Combine, ruled by Ezra Pound. Despite her young age, the Prima began to correspond with the new leader. Pound was impressed by this young woman and offered her a place in his government. Simply his offer, he quickly became something of a protege to him. The Prima had begun to become politically conscious. Despite her personal admiration of Pound, she began to turn against the regime with the help of the socialist Sam Marcy. She militarized the beatniks, secretly turning them into a resistance movement. Fucking. That's an interesting fucking image that I'm forming right now. Secretly turned them into a resistance movement when she simultaneously was part of the Pound's government. When the occupying Leopold died, she took the opportunity to turn against Pound once and for all, rising up. She was at a state where she believed would be truly socialist. Always should right to be abolished as useful rebellions would become not just tolerated, but encouraged. Despite being a pacifist, the Pew was not totally opposed to fighting and will permit it indicates self-defense and fighting for a cause over here. Now we have a little bit of violence over in here. And by far, funny enough, the scenest of the unifiers over here. Because, full on equality, baby. Full on equalism train over here. Holy shit. Quite an interesting cast over here. Quite the interesting little diverse clique we got going on over here. Yeah, man, the French occupy America and you guys can doing too great. It's doing all sorts of things out over here. Yes, I have a pausing a lot over here. I need to try to time better over here and not let my paranoia get the better of me when I see the recording thing not record over here, even though I think it is over here, but some that shit I just have to check it, man, because that shit just fucking anyways, enough of that. So yeah, interesting little stuff over here. Definitely got a selection of people that definitely want to do pictures. Of course, we won't be seeing any content for that. Well, they don't like I know that the European Refugee Committee, I think, or coalition. I can't remember what the C was. European Refugee Committee, whatever. That place over here is gotta get content over here and a focus over here. But I'm expecting that it's not gonna be like one of the post full release updates out over here. Comes soon, it's gonna be like given like other nations like maybe Japan a full street because they were originally supposed to be part of the trio that made up the full release and maybe like some other warlords and some other nations that got along over here alongside the full release stuff. Or maybe adding the rest of France stuff, because we're only gonna get like the first guys, like the starting guys over here fast. So the others are gonna come later. Don't know if it's gonna be like a second update or one of the poll video updates, but I'm sure like America is gonna get like a big old update with all the world stuff over here. Some put over here. We're just getting little bits and pieces of it right now over here, and little previews of what's to come over here. So should be expecting should be expecting a long wait for it, for like America stuff over here, which sucks because I really want to play. We want to play like quite a few of these nations and leaders path. But hey, we can't rush perfection, all that shit. So yeah, we gotta enjoy this little teaser vid over into here. Very much looking forward to the content for this comes out over here, like fucking I don't know when. Over here into here, because you know I think it's probably gonna take ages and ages. Over here sucks over here. Sucks, but it is what it is over here. Hopefully, it's not too long of a wait over here, but we shall see. Because I mean, Burning Memories has been for Red Flood. It's been around for like 3 years at this point over here. Enough about me rambling about what's to come in the future. I'm gonna end this part out over here. Very much excited for all that shit we got going on over here. I'm much interested to see what else is gonna be coming up over here. Don't know what that could be, but it might be something interesting. So until then, I'll see you guys later on this fucking thing we got going on here. It's been pretty cool seeing all this. Anyways, enough of me rambling. See you later. Bye.